Hi there, I'm Paul, and I'm the co-founder of Philadelphia Mortgage Brokers. I'm thinking of a client success story of a local business owner who's self-employed and has a ton of success. As a result of that, in the mortgage world, if you have a salary and a W-2, it's pretty easy to figure out what your income is from the loan officer perspective. So if you make $60,000 a year, it's $5,000 a month in gross income. Now, if you are not a W-2 wage earner with a salary, things can get more complicated of self-employed. And I understand that completely because I've been self-employed myself now for 3 years since we opened the company. When you're self-employed, most loan officers, the majority, not all, the majority of loan officers aren't familiar with or don't have the experience to work with self-employed clients to know, hey, these are underwritten completely different. It's almost like a prove me that you don't need this money because your business is doing so good type of deal. So for this client, an example, local prominent business owner, known them for a long time. Their scenario in 2010, 2011, it was complex then. Fast forward to 2019, 2020, we were working on a second home purchase for them at the New Jersey Shore. If these folks had reached out to where they do their banking at, and they have significant assets, they could reach out to any number of banks. They could probably just say, we'll do this. But you're looking at guidelines and you see a person that now they have one company, they have two. Well, they have how many entities? Multiple, 10, 20? The complexity, you've got so many moving pieces that the probability and the likelihood of getting all of these things to all of our documents, our financials, our current profit and loss statements to the most recent month, year to date, so many different moving pieces. So if we have one company, we have to do all these things for that one company. Doing that for multiple companies, it's a big challenge. Long story short, after a lot of work, having a familiarity with the client, fortunately they were able to connect us with their team of professionals, tax folks, financial professionals, and help guide us through there. So it really takes a village. It takes team effort of the mortgage team, the financial advisors, the tax folks. Everybody needs to work together in that client's best interest. So this client success story is exactly that. It's the type of thing where we can't do this all on our own. We rely on third parties every day. And everybody on this team work towards that common goal. What I've often found was the plight of the business owner, the self-employed individual, the smaller companies, is that these are the lifeblood of small towns and our country. So helping these small business owners not only shore up the finances at their own house and their homes. These folks own the business in the communities that where we live. We're not a big corporate call center. So we want to work with self-employed folks who are on Main Street where we are, because we understand how Main Street works. If you've encountered challenges of being self-employed and qualifying for financing, I would encourage you to reach out to us for a conversation.